Is it doing this? I'm still trying to figure out how to even preview this. It seems to be going slow, so I'm going to take my headset off and see how long the delay is. Okay. I'm pretty sure the one watching it says is actually me, so let's see. I don't know. It's whatever. What is that? Okay, it's gone now. Well, it's good that it's working at least. And there's a dragon nearby. Hopefully it's of decent quality as well. That's good. That hurt a lot. Doesn't seem to be very delayed either.
Guess it's over there now.
What?
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up. Well, in that case, you'll have to hand over your life as well as your coin.
out of my
You
face.
picked a bad time to get lost.
If I could actually hit him with
Death is highly overrated.
Around it. Fall back. Go.
Huh, never seen that one before. Okay, back to what I was doing. I have no idea what path I'm supposed to actually be taking, but it's whatever. There was a perk I needed, I don't remember which one it was. Oh, light armor, duh. And if you want to ask anything, go for it. Just keep in mind it'll be delayed. Hag grave wounds. Okay, I miss. That works too. Is it the spider? I think it's the spider. Yep, it was the spider. It'd be nice if I could actually land my shots when I'm trying to land them. And where's the witch? There it is. suggest taking anything valuable. Hope it sounds alright too. I can't actually listen to it, all I can do is see it. I'll probably just go back and rewatch this before I stream tomorrow and see how it sounds and what's actually compared to everything else. The bow disappears after a certain amount of time, so I just put it away and bring it back every so often. That's the way out. I don't want that. What? Oh. There. Reminds me, I think there was one more person I needed to send the link to. Just one moment. There. The rest of them, I think there's just one more. I already went. Oh, you're fine, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. I have no idea if anyone else besides you is there or not, or if it's counting my computer as the other person. Because it might be counting my computer. Alright, where's the other one? There's two. Okay. Oh, that explains why I couldn't find the entrance.
blood is ours, companion.
Oh my. Hey, welcome back. Ignore that. Yes. There is like a 30-second press pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 or 8 seconds. Oh, looks like much more than that. But yeah, this is the first you've looked at Skyrim, isn't it? Or have you seen any gameplay of it before? Oh my god, it's getting stuck on invisible hitboxes.
Your blood is ours, companion.
There we go. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot to do. And a lot of times, even if you've beaten it, there's something you missed. Well, you don't really beat it, but you know what I mean, I think. It's better quality than I was expecting it to be. I thought it'd be a lot worse. Oh, I forgot. I need to actually level up my smithing again, which is going to be a huge pain. Take over, so you were Stormcloak, or?
Where have you been? One of the fiercest battles I've ever seen. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorvaskr. We fought them off, but the old man, Godlak, he's dead. No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrad. But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle to their chief camp. There will be none left living to tell their stories. Only songs of Jorvaskr will be sung. We will avenge Godlak, and they will know terror before the end.
I agree with the Stormcloaks, but I don't like Ulfric. Yeah, I figure they're busy.
Make them bleed.
Don't leave any of them alive.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman.
But I already finished the war
And a fist.
quest line, at least. I did that, and then I beat the main quest line. Now I'm just doing other stuff that I want to do. I still have both the DLCs.
Mama, you're back! Did you get me a present? You got me a present. Thanks!
There you go. No, there's not, unfortunately. Although I don't know how they would do online multiplayer with Skyrim. There's plenty of ways they could, but I don't know how they would do it. I still have these witch heads. What? Oh. I heard I've talked to a couple people that have played the Elder Scrolls Online, but
Divine smile on you, friend.
I've heard very mixed reviews about it. Most of the, well, not very mixed, most of the people I've heard didn't like it. And also, it's a monthly subscription game. You have to pay to play it to begin with, and then there's subscriptions beyond that.
Someone there.
What you want, huh? Damn you!
I need to remember to unequip this before I accidentally use it. Yep, it froze. Okay, it's back. But, there's no online multiplayer. There is an Elder Scrolls Online, but most of the people I've heard that liked it, that played it, did not like it. And after all, it's a monthly subscription, so you have to pay every so often to keep playing it. And I'm not huge on the idea of subscription-based games. It's still a lot of fun in solo. You don't have to stick to a certain difficulty level. Like, if I wanted to right now, I could put it on the easiest difficulty. I don't think I can handle the legendary difficulty, though. But your loot also scales with difficulty, so at expert I'm getting a decent amount already. Expert is the level below the highest difficulty. But I mean, I'll save and put it on something higher for a little bit. Oh no, it's 2 levels below. Oh, time to die. I'm gonna die a lot now. Master, I think. Or it might be legendary. You'll see in a second. Legendary is the highest, not master. Where am I? Here I am. Okay. I'm going backwards. I'm gonna die a lot just because I'm wearing lower level armor. I have my good armor with me.
Someone there? From you!
Oh my.
I'm going to put you down, spite of a flea! No! No! It's what you
Bye,
want,
Vegas.
huh? Watch it there, sister.
I mean, you just go backwards a little bit. But yeah, these guys are probably going to be a pain, considering how much health they have on Master. Oops. But I've already done the main Civil War storyline, the Dragonborn storyline. Well, I've done both the Civil War and the main story. I've done College of Winterhold. This is the Companions, which is a lot of fun.
Do your worst. I'll have your head. You're mine. That's all you've got?
Please don't step in front of me, Lucas. You got her. But the reason we're here killing these guys is because these guys are werewolf hunters, and the companions are werewolves. Why is this head backwards? I'm gonna use a better bow for this next part. You with the armor.
Fucking bitch.
Werewolf, as in, you'll see in a minute after I finish this dungeon, because as a werewolf, you need to eat people, and you can't exactly just go on a rampage. I'm near the end of the dungeon. Actually, I already did this one before, but because of the quest, they refilled the dungeon. Picked up something I don't need. Here it is. Yeah, there are. You can become one as well. Although there's two different kinds of vampires you can become. There's the regular vampire, which you just get by fighting other vampires and contracting it. Or in the Dawn Guard DLC, there is a more powerful version that you can get. Which, if you're going to do it, the DLC one's probably the better one to go with. Yeah, it resets a lot more often now than it did on Xbox 360 and everything else.
Is someone there?
Oh, so much for that.
Come on! Son of a...
I'm not wasting my Daedric arrows. Dwarven Ebony. You get a status ailment from the sun as a vampire. It's not that bad, but it's still an annoyance. As a vampire, I mean, but as a werewolf, you don't have the sun problem. I think I still have a little bit to go. And it just gave me... Oh, it reduces your health. And I think it makes you take more damage. I don't exactly remember. It's just an annoyance, really.
You can't win this!
But I mean, you do get perks from being a vampire.
Why you smear? Pay for
You
that!
get a spell that lets you drain your
I'm going
opponent's
to
health
put
to
you
directly
down.
replace yours.
It's nothing.
You get boosts to certain types of magic. Hopefully you can't hear too much background noise either. There's a horse. Nothing in here.
Is someone there?
Whoops.
Now you're mine.
No!
Have your head.
Yeah, I'm not wasting the air. Yeah, it gave me a notification that the internet was not really supporting it, but it seems like it's still going, so hopefully it keeps up at least.
Is someone there?
God, no! There! I'm going to put you down! Scratch! Easily done!
Is that all the damage I'm doing to this guy? Oh, I'm out of enchantments.
That's it. That's all you got need to do. Better than that.
Could you not? That hurt. And of course I get distracted. Okay.
Not the best you can do. Mercy!
I actually didn't know this was back here until this guy came back here. I need to hurry up and get this perk, as well as upgrade the rest of these. And now I'm almost at the end of the dungeon. I'm 79. Almost 80.
Someone something?
I'm shooting the wrong one. I need to be shooting the one in armor.
Mom. No.
Take this.
I'll yield.
Do it worse.
Okay.
That's your best. Why you smear? You pay for that?
I mean, you could...
I yield. I yield.
haven't seen that one before. But you can beat the entire game, well, the main storyline at level 20 on the
We're
highest
going
difficulty.
to make them pay.
I actually watched a live stream of it the other day where they did that. It was kind of funny to watch. Everything. Well, the thing was, he was basically just cheesing everything. There were no head-to-head fights in it. They just... He had a bow, he found a follower, which is basically what this guy is right now, who used a bow. And basically that's how they killed everything, was they just stayed away from it and shot it with a bow and arrow. That they had to kill. Missing something? Oh. Yeah, but I mean it takes the fun out of a lot of it. Or in my opinion it does. But this is what I meant earlier. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through this entire thing now. Because I just became the werewolf, so I don't have any abilities.
Huh?
Which, as a werewolf, you get abilities by feeding on people. Like that. But when you first unlock the werewolf, depending on how late or early you are in the game, you either can just destroy everything or you have to level it up. At the point I'm at, I have to level up my abilities quite a lot before I can actually do anything. I mean, you're a werewolf, so you're not technically human anymore. But I mean, that's debatable. Yeah, it looks like it's still doing okay, but the stream is a little grainy for me. But I prefer being a werewolf to being a vampire just because, well, the werewolf just seems more fun to me. Which, I mean, you don't have to be either, but... Hopefully there's no problems with the beta tomorrow. If it keeps going like this, it should be fine. This way. There is a... It's basically just a stat boost to make you more like a dragon, but you don't get to become a dragon. You can fly on a dragon. Which, once I finish this quest, I'll probably show you in a minute. Ah, okay, well if you do, let me know. It was a lot of fun. There's going to be a new quest as well. That wasn't in the last beta. Did I get another part? No, I didn't. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. Keep getting stuck on things because the werewolf's much bigger than the other characters. But yeah, we're almost back to the beginning of the dungeon, so we can just walk out the door and get going. Although I don't want to go back to town like this. I don't know. The town doesn't exactly approve of werewolves, as I'm sure you can guess. But luckily, as long as no one sees you turn into a werewolf, you don't get a bounty. So I just need to mess around until I transform back. Go look for some bandits or something. Oh right, I can't look at my map. I'm gonna go that way. Well, you can't fast travel as a werewolf. Your speed really makes up for it in terms of actual traveling. You have a lot of stamina and you're very fast, so... I might die if I encounter anything else. I really wish I'd gotten the perk that lets me feed off animals, because now I'm stuck at half health. At least until this wears off. Had a text message. One moment. Okay. Sorry. But I'm basically stuck just wandering around until I turn back into a human. Oh, that's right, I forgot I have this perk. That they're doing a bad job of following me. But I have a perk that lets me summon regular wolves, which aren't very strong, but if it summons a lot of them, doesn't that change?
I cannot best you.
Yeah, I can, but not in this form. He killed the other one? He did not. I'll have to chase them down. I have to be a human to do it. What is he? Did he fall or something? I think he fell. Oh, they're over here fighting.
By Ismir, you'll pay for that! Luck hit. Enough!
Yeah, there's a couple ones that are invincible that you can find, but some of them lose their invincibility after a certain point, I mean, like if they're quest dependent, they can't die, but the moment they're not needed for that quest, some of them lose their invincibility. And I'm stuck right here. Oh, here we go. Remember one time my sister was playing and her follower fell, well, got lost and died, and they lost all the stuff their partner was carrying. She was real annoyed because of that. It was kind of funny. Yeah, that was the same one that she lost. She's probably the follower most people know, Lydia is. I just remembered I'm still playing on legendary difficulty. So I need to be careful because if I run into a dragon like this, I'm probably dead. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Hopefully it's no more people, because I'll just extend the time I'm a werewolf if I go in and kill some people and eat them.
The boss is going to cut those creepy cave people to pieces.
Yeah, it'll teach them to steal from us. One of them took my good helmet.
I hope one comes running up here so I can stab it right in the face.
Time to end this.
There's people. I just play it whenever I'm bored and have nothing else to do. It's a lot of fun. I'm not finishing this dungeon because this is a Valmor dungeon, which Valmor are a bunch of race of cave elves, and they're a huge pain. I don't even know how many hours I have in this right now. But yeah, I have played this a lot, although I only got it a month ago, I think. I had it on the Xbox, and I have it on 360, I had it on Xbox One, and I have it on PC. Oh, I'm turning back. Well, this is awkward. I'm not chasing it anymore. And go back and find my follower and then head back to the town. Oh right, the dragon. I'll finish up this quest and drop off the follower, and then I'll summon the dragon for you. Flames. Okay. That was close to my house. Or one of my houses. Did you mean me
The
turning back
others have
into
probably prepared
a human
Codlet's
as I was
funeral by
chasing
now.
the cat?
Come up to the Sky Forge to pay your respects.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I wanted to make sure.
Who will start?
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame,
We grieve.
we
We
grieve.
grieve.
At this loss.
We weep.
We weep. For the fallen,
We shout.
shout.
And for ourselves.
We take our leave.
And this is the old man that died when I first started streaming.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Wuthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again. Don't get too flowery on me, lass. Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close. I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things. Thank you.
No, the war's already done. Oh, right, before I forget. There's something I actually need to do with the dragon that I'm going to summon for you, so you'll get to see that. Although hopefully it won't be a huge, long, drawn-out thing, but... Let's see. Shouts... Call dragon.
Wood!
Here he is. Since it's actually bothering my ears. Oh no. Oh, my own dragon almost killed me. Actually, wait a minute. He wasn't. He was attacking the thing that I was attacking. And I just happened to be standing too close. It'd be nice if he would land. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I can do that yet. I think I need to do something for the DLC before it'll let me actually ride them, so I'm not capable of doing it yet. Sorry about that. If I summon him to fight another dragon, he will fight the other dragon, but I might accidentally get caught in the crossfire. But I think I'm going to stop streaming for now, since I made sure how to figure it out and got it working. But yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow when I start streaming it, and I'll find the link for you to watch it if you're not able to watch it at the time. So, I'll see you later.